Hey guys, welcome to Pudding Box Automation Lab. This is Shurful. Today we're going to see some basic methods, methods related to navigation in Selenium. Related to navigation, there is quite few methods we can use in Selenium, like navigate to method, navigate back method, navigate forward method. So, example, let's open a browser. For example, we go to google.com, okay, or google.ca, and then after that, if we go to codeinbox.com, automationlab.com, so if we want to go back to navigate to google.com, like just the previous page, if we click on back arrow there, you'll see it will take you to google.com. How it works, because the browsing history, this is history, it's saved in memory. So from there, it's still until certain time it's stored the history, your visiting or browsing history is set in memory. So navigate forward, backing, we can visit those sites like as per from the story. So if you see, we can if we click it forward, it goes to the codeinboxautomationlab.com. So that comes from the story of the from our memory. Okay, so that's so to do this kind of activities, we can use navigation method in Selenium. So let's close it. Let's get back to Eclipse. So in our Eclipse, I created a method name is called class name is called navigation test, and let's do it in Gecko driver, which is in Mozilla Firefox. Then we'll also see in our Chrome browser too. So the Gecko driver, I have the driver already downloaded in my system. So hover your mouse, input the Firefox driver package. Should be good. So here is what we did. Okay, this is the system property method we use from the system class, and this is the key for the Gecko driver or Firefox driver, and this is the directory of the Gecko driver exe file. And this is the relationship between web driver interface and Firefox driver class. Okay, web driver equals new Firefox driver. Now let's use the driver. Let's maximize the page. Okay, manage dot window and then dot maximize. Okay, let's maximize the window, and after that we'll visit driver dot get say let's go to we'll visit first launch to google.ca. Let's copy the URL and paste it here, and then I would say let's print the title of the google.ca page, so that we can define that it went to the expected page like google.ca. Then we'll launch navigate to Pudding Box Automation Lab. We'll get the title from there, so it will print those title in our console, so it will confirm that yes, it took 2 hours all those pages back and forth. So let's this out, and then let's say driver dot get title. Okay, sorry, print element, and then let's print something like Google title for first visit. first visit is, and then let's put the plus sign and then say driver dot get title. Get title. And bracket, right? So this is the one. So it will print, it will visit to google.ca, and after that it will print it, okay, in our console. And then next we'll launch to page, navigate to code inbox automation lab using navigate to method. We'll say driver dot navigate, okay, navigate dot to navigate to, and then we'll pass the URL would be code inbox automation lab, right, and then we'll get the title from there too. So we'll say sysert. Let's just copy this one and change it. As it will say, okay, not the Google, let's say code inbox. Title for the first visit is driver dot get title. Okay, so let's get title. Okay, so and after that, okay, let's now let's save it, let's run it. Okay, let's run Java application. It should invoke the Chrome browser and it should launch. Okay, it looks like, okay, it's goes to the google.com as well as it's goes to the you can see the codeinbox.com. So it was quick. Yeah, so let's close this window and you can see the message is here. Google title for first visit is there's a Google, it needs just a space, and the automation, okay, let's put a semicolon here. That will be much more easier to understand. Okay, so you can do it in Chrome browser too. So let's put a comment on Firefox one, and then we'll do in Chrome browser. So to do in Chrome browser, okay, the same thing, we have to just pass the key for the driver, Chrome driver, as well as the directory or part of the Chrome driver exe file. Okay, I'm just pasting the code here. Okay, same thing. Let's input the package for the Chrome driver. Okay, sounds good. Save it. Now run it again in a Chrome browser. Okay. Let's launch the browser. Let's maximize the page, google.ca, then you will see it's in navigate to codeinboxlab.com, right? Good. So let's close this window. You can see here the Google title for first time visit is Google, and this is the title for Code Box Automation Lab. Okay, nice. So next, we'll use navigate method, navigate dot back method. So it will go back to again Google, will take the title again, then it will use the forward method and we'll get the title again. So it should be twice title for Google as well as Code Box Automation Lab. Okay, so we'll say driver dot navigate back, navigate method dot back. So here we are in Code Box Automation Lab. So and after that it will click on the back button and it will go back to google.ca. Let's get the title again. We'll print the title again. So it should print the Google title again here after here. We'll say second visit, right? And again, and after that we'll say navigate driver dot navigate dot forward. That means it will go back again in Code Box Automation Lab, and this time we'll print again, right? This will be second time. So in our console it should print first time this title. It should print the title for the first time for the Google, and also the first time for the Code Box Automation Lab, and also it should print the second time the title for Google, and as well as second time for the Code Box Automation Lab. Okay, the title using back and forward method from the navigation method, right? That should work, and let's save it, and let's put some thread sleep. Okay, 3 is because each and every time everyone is navigate, it may takes a little bit time, few seconds to load the page, so it's better to put some sleep back. Okay, so let's put here some thread dot sleep. Let's put 3000 millisecond. Let's copy this one and put it here. So it's good to have some waiting time, some sleep, because after it goes to the back and forward, it may take a little bit time to load the page. So it's better. It will help to synchronize between the driver and the page actually. Okay, let's save it and let's run it again. Okay, it's loading the page. Google.ca first time, Code Box Automation Lab first time. Then it should go back again. You can see again it's went to the Google.ca. It should go back to again Code Box Automation Lab.com. Okay, fantastic. Let's close it. You can see in our console Google title for first visit Google, and this is the Code Box title first visit. This is the title, and this is for the second time, and also this is for the second time for Code Box Automation Lab. Okay, and after that it's better. Now you can use driver quit, so it will close all the browser. Okay, I didn't use that before because so that you can see the page. So that's why I didn't use. So now at the end you can use the driver. Okay, so that's all for today. This is all about the navigation methods related to the method with the navigation, like navigation to, navigation back, and navigation forward. This is very basics, the concept in Selenium using navigation method, but it's very helpful. Okay, hopefully you enjoy the tutorial, and I will see you in next video. Thank you so much.